In today's episode, we will be taking on a future Pac-12 opponent. I think I mentioned it a couple of episodes ago, but we will be joining the Pac-12 in 2026, and this will be an opponent that we will see regularly. The Washington State Cougars have had a pretty solid season, but they have lost a couple of games that they probably should have won. 3-5 on the season. John Mateer is the quarterback. 19 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He has had a really good season. He's only a sophomore, so when we see the Washington State Cougars in 2026, he's going to be out there as a senior, probably a much improved senior, probably sitting somewhere in the high 80s. He has a couple of receivers that he really likes to throw to. 3 guys with over 400 yards receiving and 4 guys with over 20 receptions, multiple touchdowns apiece for a lot of these guys. One of his receivers will be out today, and that is Kyle Williams. He has a broken thumb, and he will be out for the next couple of weeks. As we are on the road here to face off against the Washington State Cougars, Wazoo for short. They're a pretty fun team. You know, a team that I've always liked growing up. I always kind of rooted for them a little bit. They were always the underdog in the Pac-12. Now they are the only team aside from Oregon State in the Pac-12. They're lonely. They're looking for some teams to join them in 2026. As we're playing in the rain today, as Washington State will start out with the football. And here's a give on 2nd down and 8. And it's going to be a tackle for loss. It's Blaine Spires getting the start once again as he sheds the block of the tight end and is able to pick up the tackle for loss. We saw him in the last episode against Wyoming. He played really good down the stretch in that game, and that has deserved a start as he is now the starting defensive end yet again. As we force a 3-and-out, as we're going to get the football back, it's Spencer Petras under center, Faison the running back. Here's the give to Faison. He cuts left, and Faison will pick up 7 yards on first down, as that will take us to the 41-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 2. Here's a give to Faison, and he picks up the first down as he gets 3 carries, 12 yards to start this game out. 2nd down and 7. Here's a give to Robert Briggs as he will cut up the middle, and he picks up a first down himself. So establishing the run, that's something that we did last week against Wyoming, and that's what we're doing so far in this game. Here's Faison. Faison through traffic and picks up 6 yards on 2nd down. That will bring up 3rd down and 4. As it's Faison to the right, Brock Lane, the tight end. Here's Petras across the middle, and he delivers a strike to Jalen Royals for a first down pickup. That's 3 first downs on the drive. As here is a fake to Kyrese White, fake to Faison. Here's Petras. He's got a man open. It's Jalen Royals, and he walks in for a touchdown, but there is a flag down, and this one is coming back. It's a hold, or my fault. It's an illegal man downfield. It's Adam Pond who was downfield. That's going to later bring up a 3rd down and 16. We get this one out to Royals, and there's another flag marker down for the Utah State offense, as this one will be Bryce Radford on the hold. So that backs us up. Nope, they decline. As we miss our field goal attempt, it's Elliot Nemron with his 2nd field goal miss of the season. It was interesting that Washington State actually decided to decline that penalty and allow us to even attempt a 51-yarder. But now I see why they did it. 3rd down and 8 here. It's Mateer as he will give this one to the running back on a draw, and they're going to pick up 10 yards when they needed 8 on a running back draw. That's something right there we got to get better at. You cannot allow them to pick up 10 yards on a run on 3rd down. Here's Mateer standing tall in the pocket, but he is inaccurate on that one, as that will force a punt, and we will take over with 28 seconds to go in the first quarter. Here is Petras, fake to Faison. Petras, plenty of time, throws this one, and it's going to be intercepted on the deflection. Washington State will take over in good field position. We tried to get this one to Brock Lane as Petras tried to loft it over the defense. Instead, it was deflected, and then a defensive back came in and intercepted it. 1st down and 10 for Washington State. Here's Mateer, plenty of time, as that one is luckily caught. Simeon Harris should have intercepted that one. If the receiver didn't make a good play on it, it probably would have been an interception. Here's 3rd down and 14. Here's Mateer getting out of the pocket, and he's going down. Sacked by Kean Sloan back at the 36-yard line. It's 4th and 20 upcoming. This is not an easy field goal attempt here for the Cougars. It's going to be about a 53, 54-yard attempt. The kick is up, and the kick is good. It looked like it was going to drift to the left a little bit, but it stayed through, and Washington State has the game's first points. 3-0 they lead here in the second quarter. 2nd down and 6 is Tua Tagovailoa in motion. Here's a fake to Faison. Petras trying to get out of there, and he goes down. It's a sack for the Washington State defense. as it will bring up a 3rd down and long. Here's Petrus stepping up. Petrus will just scramble, and he's taken down after a short pickup. There's also a flag down, as that one is not going to matter. It's a holding call that pretty much doesn't matter in that situation. 1st down and 10 for Mateer in the offense. He's once again got plenty of time, and he delivers a strike to his man. It is a 1st down pickup, as Mateer has really struggled to get started in this game, to get going. Only 38 passing yards, but now trying to find a rhythm. And there's a 1st down pickup to the right this time, as they are going hurry up. Man in motion for Mateer. He stands in the pocket. He's got plenty of time. Mateer now stepping up, and he's going down. Sacked by Blaine Spires. And I think it was the right call to give Blaine Spires the start yet again, because he has really been playing good in this game. 3rd down and 8 now, as it will be another draw on 3rd down. And this is an excellent play, as this is going to be a tackle for Iniguez after only a pickup of a yard. 4th down and 7 upcoming. Washington State trying to take a 6-0 lead. The kick is up, and it's just through, as they will take a 6-point lead here in the 2nd quarter. Our offense has struggled so far in today's game, as we'll start this drive off with a counter to Robert Briggs. Briggs has space to the left, trying to spin a man, and he's taken down after about a 12-yard pickup. Only 2 carries for Robert Briggs so far in today's game, but he has been pretty efficient. Here's a give to Kyrese White. He's got space to the right. Kyrese White outruns this man, and he picks up the 1st down. It's another solid gain of about 13, as that will move the chains to the 50-yard line. But a 3rd down and long upcoming. Here's Petrus, as he delivers a slant across the middle to Kyrese White. It will be a 1st down for Utah State across midfield to the 35-yard line. Here's Petrus in the pocket, throwing this one to the outside. Jalen Royals comes down with it, and it's a 1st down and 10, set up inside the red zone for Petrus in the offense. 2nd down and 8 here. We go play fake. Petrus across the middle. Touchdown, Utah State. Is Jalen Royals, as we look to take the lead here for the first time in today's game. That was an excellent play call for Utah State there. Play action, and it didn't involve a rollout or anything. It was just a quick play fake, and then Petrus delivered a strike to Jalen Royals across the middle. 2nd down and 6 for John Mateer in the Washington State offense, as he delivers a strike to the left. 1st down for the Cougars. 37-yard line, 53 seconds to go with 2 timeouts. Here's Mateer in the pocket, stepping up. What a pass by John Mateer, and they are across midfield to the 35-yard line. And with their field goal kicker, they're in field goal range. 1st down and 10, and another really good pass by John Mateer. 109 yards passing in today's game. 1 timeout to go with 38 seconds left. Here is Mateer across the middle. He finds his man. It's a touchdown for Washington State. What an answer to finish off this first half. We went down the field. We scored a touchdown to take the lead, and we only had the lead for about, 45 seconds before Washington State marched down and did their thing. As that will bring us to the end of the first half. We've dominated the time of possession. Our yards per play is lower than Washington State in today's game, but one thing for sure is we have stopped the Washington State running game. We know that John Mateer is going to want to try and pass the football. He's a really good quarterback for the Cougars, but they've been unable to run. If we can stop the pass and just not turn the football over, I think we'll be fine. 1st down and 10 give to Faison, as he'll be taken down for a loss. That will later bring up a 3rd down and 11. Here's Petrus getting out of the pocket, throws this one away, and it will be a 3-and-out to kick off the second half. Washington State gets the football back in excellent field position. Here's a 3rd down and 9 already across midfield. Here's Mateer across the middle, and it's broken up. Avante Dickerson with excellent pass coverage. If you watched the last episode, unfortunately, he may transfer out at the end of this season. Here is Petrus on 1st and 10, and he's going down. It's a sack for the Cougars defense. It's Quentin Roth getting to Petrus this time. 3rd down and 9. Petrus got time in the pocket, and this one's intercepted. It looked like he had Colby Bowman wide open, and it's an excellent play by the defense. It's a pick 6 for the Washington State defense. Gushkin on the interception. It looked like Colby Bowman had a step, and Petrus, it looked like he also threw a really good pass, but the defensive back, Gushkin, just stepped in front of it. If you watch it again, maybe Petrus didn't get enough on that throw, and maybe it stood up in the air a little bit too long. But then again, it feels like Colby Bowman needs to come down with that. I don't think that interception is on Spencer Petrus. Here's John Mateer on the quarterback blast, and they will take a 2-touchdown lead after the 2-point conversion. How do you respond if you're Spencer Petrus? Here's how you do it. Briggs, the double pass. Royals has a step, and it's broken up by Gushkin. This guy is playing out of his mind. And pick 6 followed by a pass deflection. That would have been a touchdown if he's able to hook up with Jalen Royals there. Here's Brock Lane on 3rd down. We will move the chains. 2nd down and 8 now. It is Faison. They give to Faison as he's going to cut up the middle, and there is a penalty flag down. And that, once again, is going to be on Adam Pond. Maybe it's time to Adam Pond, grab some pine. 2nd down and 15, and we're going to float this one up for Colby Bowman. Colby Bowman in space. Colby Bowman, he outruns everybody on the defense, and he takes it in for a touchdown. What a catch and run for Colby Bowman. I got to admit, Peters kind of lofted that one up, and I'm like, okay, here we go. Here's another bad pass. But Colby Bowman uses his speed and is able to get to the football, and he takes it all the way. He uses his speed down the sidelines. The blocking on the edge by Jalen Royals was excellent. And then nobody's going to catch Colby Bowman. He's got that power 4 speed. He can play in any conference with that speed. As now we look to the defense to come up with a huge stop. Here's John Mateer. Hits his tight end across the middle. It's a 1st down to the 47-yard line. And that's 152 yards passing so far on the day for John Mateer. 1st down and 10. Mateer's got time. Throws this one out to the left, and he's got his receiver again. It's another 1st down pickup. It's Chris Hudson with 76 yards receiving on the day. About 1:50 to go in this game. In this quarter, my fault. And this one's a quick strike to the tight end. It's another 1st down for the Cougars. They are responding to our response very well. 2nd down and 2. Mateer hits his tight end. Touchdown, Washington State. As they once again take a 2-touchdown lead, as we need to come up with a stop on defense, but we need to get our offense going. Both can be true, and we can win this game. 1st down and 10, 44 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Here's Petrus throwing this one into triple coverage, intended for Kyrese White, and it's the 3rd interception of the game for Spencer Petrus. One of those interceptions I don't think is on him. It was an excellent play by the defensive back, but 2 of these interceptions have been atrocious. That one thrown into triple coverage, and Washington State with a score here can kind of put this game on ice. But here's a sack. Mateer can't get rid of it, and that is Miguel on the sack for the Utah State defense. Here is 3rd down and 14. Mateer trying to get this one to his running back on the screen, and the pass falls incomplete. So we still have an opportunity as Bryson Barnes comes into the game now. 2nd down and 4. He throws this one out to Tua Tagovailoa as he's able to pick up the 1st down. Bryson Barnes, somebody who has way less throw power than Petrus, and we're looking for guys who have throw power. Bryson Barnes isn't a bad player, will be a senior next season, looks to be the starter going into the next season, but I don't think that he has the arm strength to be the quarterback that I'm looking for. Here's a 3rd down and 10. Barnes will fire this one into Kyrese White, and it's an excellent play made by the defense. Kyrese White probably could have came down with that. 4th down and 10. We will go for it with 4.5 minutes to go in the game. Here it is, as this one is going to be caught by Jalen Royals for a 1st down pickup. And this one is going to be a holding yet again. I think that's Bryce Radford, our center, who gets caught on the hold that time. It was. And instead of it being a 1st down, move the chains, we're going to set up the punt on 4th down and 20. You can't go for it on 4th and 20. That's just not something you can do. As this was a pretty bad punt by Marks, as that is going to set up Washington State at the 39-yard line. But we quickly forced them to a 3rd down and 10. But it doesn't matter because Mateer finds his guy. It's a 1st down pickup. It's been a very solid day passing for John Mateer. 1st down and 10 here for the Cougars. Here comes the pressure, and it's a huge sack by the Utah State defense. It was Graham and Francois combining on the sack. 3rd and 17. Here is Mateer. He's got time, but it's running out. He's going to step up in the pocket and throw it away before Kean Sloan takes him down. It's another punt upcoming, and we have yet again another opportunity. Here is Bryson Barnes stepping up in the pocket. He's going to take off, and he's going to be close to a 1st down pickup, but it's Adam Pond this time on the holding. Pond would leave the game, and we would bring in our original starter on the season. 1st down and 20, and this one's intercepted. Washington State, another defensive touchdown, and they are going to come away with the victory here. Stephen Hall on the pick 6. You go down 21 points, and you've barely been able to score 14 on the day. This game's pretty much over. 4th down and 4. We will move the chains. Kyrese White with a 1st down pickup. Down by 21 with 56 seconds to go. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's pretty much impossible. As here is Barnes, play fake to Faison, trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted again. The 2nd interception. The 2nd interception by Bryson Barnes. The 5th total interception on the day for this Utah State offense. And after a week in which we took on Wyoming and did everything perfect on offense, we really struggled today. I don't really know why. I think Faison is very exhausted after 3 straight 15-plus attempt performances, but we didn't run the ball well. We tried to, 27 attempts, but only 96 yards. We didn't run the ball well enough. We turned the ball over 5 times. It's becoming very apparent that our quarterbacks just aren't that good. You know, Spencer Petras has had some good games on this season, but he's really struggled at other times. You know, and in Bryson Barnes, that's the first real look that you get at him. He was a little bit better as far as completion percentage goes, but he wasn't throwing the ball downfield like we know Spencer Petras can. You know, 3.9 yards per, completion is not good. And then you look at it, Faison, 13 carries, 52 yards. Robert Briggs, 7 for 37. The average isn't bad. We just really didn't stay committed to it all that much. But it was because we trailed and we had to kind of get some kind of momentum going. Jalen Royals with a 5-reception game, also had a touchdown in today's game. 3 tackles for loss for Blaine Spires. We had multiple sacks in this game. Kean Sloan and Spires each with a sack. And Spires will be the defensive player of the week in the Mountain West Conference after losing his starting position. And then after this game, David Coker commits to Washington State. So we miss out on David Coker from Corvallis, Oregon. His teammate, Daniel Morrison in high school, is the next guy that we're hoping we can at least bring him in of the two. Gregory Coliver, the corner that I mentioned in the last episode, we're going to try and pick up some ground in that battle, try and bring him in as well. As we look at the Mountain West Conference, that was our first, actually Washington State's not in our conference, so ignore what I was about to say, but we're 3-1 in the conference. We're still in a very good position. If we can just win out, there's a good chance we could go to the Mountain West Conference Championship game. Hawaii is a team that passes the ball all over the field. They really don't run the ball all that well, but they score a lot of points. They pass better than any team in the country, really. And they have the second most first downs in the conference. But when you look at their defense is not good. They give up a lot of yardage. They give up a lot of points. 319 points they've allowed on the season. Only 15 sacks for them as well. When you look at the Mountain West, Braden Shager is easily the top quarterback in the Mountain West as far as passing yards go. He is prone to the turnover, though. 4 interceptions in his last 2 games and 7 interceptions in his last 5 games. He kicked the season off with a 3-interception game against UCLA. Stephen McBride is easily his favorite target, but was shut down in the loss to UNLV for only 1 reception. But he has had 4 games in which he's went over 100 yards. He's also had 2 games where he was almost at 200 yards receiving and 2 multi-touchdown games to go to boot. McBride is an excellent receiver. And here's Spencer Petras with his 18 interceptions on the season. We need to figure something out because we cannot turn the ball over this many times in a game and expect to win. Wearing some throwback helmets today that I really do like, the Utah State helmets, as it is going to bring up a 2nd down and 6. It's Faison in the backfield. We'll fake the Faison. We'll fake to Colby Bowman and get it right back out to Faison. I like that play call. I like that play design, as that will be a 1st down for the Utah State offense. Here's Petras, give to Faison as he's slipping a tackle and he picks up a 1st down to the 37-yard line. Quickly, 26 yards rushing, 568 yards for Faison on the season. First drive still going here. Here is Spencer Petras, 1st down and 10, as he hits Robert Briggs on the Texas route. We really need to incorporate Robert Briggs a little bit more into the game plan too. We didn't really see it in the last game all that much, as we will give this one to Robert Briggs. He tries to spin a man out, and it's another penalty flag for this offensive line. They cannot stop holding. They've really struggled, and that might have been Adam Pond yet again, getting the start again at left tackle. I think he's been good for the majority of the season, as that one's nearly intercepted. So Adam Pond does get the start in this game, was benched in the previous game. The kick is up by Nimrod, and we will take a 3-0 lead here in the first quarter. There's a look at those helmets that I mentioned. I really do like them. 3rd down and 3 here for the Hawaii offense. This one's quickly thrown out and broken up, intended for McBride. That was Graham on the coverage, as we will force a punt by Hawaii. But we hit the punter, and unfortunately, it's not going to matter. I talked about the fact that I'm not changing up the roughing the punter or roughing the kicker in this series because I want to be more conservative. This was a case that I was not conservative. I tried to go for a block, and we got to him way too late, as Hawaii will take over and they'll retain possession as they will get across midfield. Here's a quick strikeout to McBride. McBride slipping a tackle and just tackled by Avante Dickerson. He was that close to taking it all the way to the house. 3rd down and 5 upcoming for the Hawaii offense. As here's another draw, as we have given up way too many draws for first downs. As Hawaii will move the chains, 2nd down and 9 upcoming at the 14-yard line. It's the backup running back in the game. He is shifty with it, and he's going to walk in. It's a touchdown for Hawaii. He looked very fast. As soon as he got the football, it felt like we had no chance of making a play on him. 1st down and 10 here for Petrus in the offense. Petrus is going to step up. He's going for a first down, and he's got it. It's a scramble of 10 yards as we will move the chains. 3rd and 9 now upcoming. Bunch to the left here. Here's Petrus across the middle, and he finds Jalen Royals, but well short of the first down marker. And that is going to bring up another punt. 8 seconds to go here in the first quarter. As there's Shager in the pocket. He's got time to throw. Shager getting out of the pocket now. And he finds his man, Stephen McBride. He was wide open. But that's what happens when you have a receiver who likes to find space. As McBride converts, and it's a 1st down and 10 for Hawaii as we start the second quarter. Here's Shager across the middle, and he finds his man. It's another first down pickup. 7-3 Hawaii leads, looking to add on to their lead here. Here's Shager, and he's going down, sacked by Miguel. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 16. The offensive line couldn't hold up against this pass rush as the kick is up and the kick is good. It's a 7-point game here in Logan, Utah. As Spencer Petrus and this offense will take the ball over. Here is a give to Faison. He's got space to the left, and it's another hold. And this one is going to be Brock Lane. It feels like I adjusted the penalty slider. I mentioned it in the last episode. I adjusted the penalty slider, and it feels like we won't stop holding. Here's Jalen Royals. Jalen Royals has space. Jalen Royals looking to outrun everybody on the defense, and he'll take it all the way. This game is tied. What a play by Spencer Petrus and the connection to Jalen Royals. You know, Royals is probably, in my opinion, the best wide receiver in the Mountain West. This guy has put together a very good season. We're not a team that throws the ball all that much, but when we do, Jalen Royals is always making plays. 2nd down and 4 here, and it's a give to the running back. We know that Hawaii doesn't run the ball all that much, but they are trying to establish a little bit of a run today. That is Sims, Landon Sims, the running back for Hawaii. 3rd down and 1. Here's a give to Landon Sims as he's bouncing off of tacklers, but he's short of the first down marker, as that's an excellent play by Alevao to force the punt. 3rd down and 8 for Utah State. Here's Petrus as the ball is free, and it is all over the turf, and it's finally picked up by Hawaii. You know, that's an unfortunate circumstance right there. What is Adam Pond doing? Adam Pond, what are you doing? You know, you don't want to throw interceptions, but you stand tall in the pocket instead of throwing it crazy, and it's intercepted. But Landon Sims will walk in for Hawaii and give them a 17-10 lead in the first half. It feels like we're shooting ourselves in the foot at the moment. 3rd down and 8. Petrus sets up the screen. It's Rasul Faison. He is trying to use some shiftiness as he picks up the first down to the 23-yard line. Here is a first down upcoming for the Aggies. Here's Kyrie White in motion. We fake it to him. Petrus throwing this one deep. Jalen Royals has a step, and this one is caught to the 11-yard line. 196 yards passing for Spencer Petrus, and Jalen Royals has a setup at the 11-yard line. Exactly what I just said. This guy continues to make plays. 3rd down and 4. Petrus is sacked. There's also a penalty marker on the field, and it's Adam Pond yet again on the hold. You can't go for it here on 4th down and 12. You have to kick the field goal here. It's Elliot Nemrod as the kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle. It's 17-13 as we near the end of the first half. 22 seconds to go, though. Braden Shager and this Hawaii offense will take over at the 25. Here's Shager across the middle. He finds his man, and it's going to be a huge completion already across midfield, nearly in field goal range to the 36-yard line. 15 seconds to go here. As this one's thrown across the middle, it's going to be Stephen McBride picking up the first down. 11 seconds to go. Make that 6 seconds to go. Not calling a timeout. 4 seconds left. Shager finds his man, and he's inside the 5, and they call a timeout with 1 second to go. Here is the field goal attempt to go up 20-13. The kick is no good, but there's a penalty flag down as Simeon Harris got to the field goal kicker late. And there's another roughing the kicker, the second one that we've seen. An untimed down, and this one's no good as well. It doesn't matter. The ball doesn't lie. As the first half will finish off 17-13, Hawaii leads. We know they put up the points, and that's what they did in the first half. Our offense is playing a lot better in this game as opposed to the game against Washington State. I hope you guys are enjoying the 2-for-1 episode. I want to get done with this season. I'm excited about season 2. But stay tuned though, because the Angels franchise, the World Series, those episodes will be coming out very, very soon as we get started with the second half. As Shager throws this one deep. He finds his man. Can we catch up to him? Broken tackle, another broken tackle, and Ike Larson finally brings him down to the 17-yard line. The biggest play of the day for this Hawaii offense. It's Landon Sims to the right. Here's Shager across the middle, and it's going to be a 7-yard pickup, 3rd down and 1 upcoming for the Hawaii offense. As there's a 3rd down, Shager sacked by Kean Sloan. We've seen this guy really been able to get after the quarterback late in this season, or more so in the second half of this season. Hawaii will set up for a field goal attempt. This time, it's good. In his last 3 attempts, he's only been able to make 1 of them. The 2 that he missed were chip shot field goals, but not really at the college level because of the hash markers. 7-point game. Here's the give to Robert Briggs as he is weaving in and out of traffic, and he picks up a 1st down. Only a 7-point game. No reason to panic here. 1st down and 10. Here's Petrus drifting back way too far, and this one's intercepted. Hawaii will take the ball over as they are going to be set up at the 35-yard line. Something that I have to get better at. I drift way too back when I'm trying to throw. Petrus drifted back 15 yards before he threw that pass. And you're not going to be able to get up enough under that pass. What is supposed to be like a 10 to 12-yard route now turns into like a 25-yard route because I'm drifting back so far. As Hawaii is trying to make a play here midway through the 3rd quarter to try and go up by 2 possessions. 2nd down and 10. Here's Shager as the pressure gets to him yet again. Kean Sloan was in there along with the defensive back. 3rd down and 17 upcoming. Here is Shager throwing this one, and it's intercepted by Jaden Pearson. A huge play for this Utah State defense. Pearson has plenty of speed, taking this one to the 40, and finally tackled at the 49-yard line by Braden Shager. A huge play. Jaden Pearson drops back in coverage, as he oftentimes does, and he's able to come away with the interception as we still have a chance in this game. Still a 7-point game. Here's Spencer Petrus, 3rd down and 8. Here comes the pressure, and he barely gets rid of it in time, but it goes to the ground. As that's going to set up a punt. 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter for Braden Shager. He has his man open, and it's caught, and a huge hit by J.D. Drill, but McBride hangs on. 2nd down and 6 upcoming with 1.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Here is a give to Sims as he's going to pick up a 1st down to the 47-yard line. Landon Sims, not the former Reds pitcher. Here is 1st down and 10. Shager across the middle, and he's got his man Stephen McBride yet again. McBride is having an excellent day receiving. We knew that he was, Shager's favorite target. We didn't know how good he could be, as Jalen Royals and Stephen McBride are the top guys in the Mountain West, in my opinion. As Shager goes over 300 yards passing in today's game. 2nd down and 4 upcoming. Here's a give to Sims as he picks up. No, he's inches shy of the 1st down marker. 81 yards on the day for Sims. Here's a quick strike, and this one's broken up. J.D. Drew has really battled over there against Stephen McBride. 4th down and inches. We need to make a stop. Here is Shager in the pocket, getting out of the pocket. Shager going down. It's Blaine Spires on a sack, and we get the stop yet again. The 1st sack of the day for Blaine Spires. As here is Briggs in the backfield now as he's going to pick up a 1st down. Hawaii with an injury to Dion Washington as we start the 4th quarter. Here is Petrus getting out of the pocket. He's going to scramble. If he would have waited just a little bit longer, I think he had Jalen Royals coming up open across the middle for a touchdown. 3rd down and 12 here for Spencer Petrus, throwing this one deep to Jalen Royals, and they can't come down with it. 4th down upcoming. We will have to punt here. Looked like Jalen Royals had a step, and he probably should have caught it. I think that was just a drop. 3rd down and 10. Here's Shager. Here comes the pressure again. Shager throws this one away, and Hawaii will now have to punt the ball away. It's been a defensive battle here in the second half. Here's a give to Rasul Faison as he is got a 1st down to the 45-yard line. Only 9 carries for 43 yards on the day for Rasul Faison. On 3rd down, he picks up the 1st down as we are about midway through the 4th quarter. 2nd down and 12. Petrus drifting back a long way again as here is Faison as he's going to be about a yard shy of the 1st down marker, and it's Bryce Radford who gets called on the holding this time. We're shooting ourselves in the foot in this game. 2nd down and 17 as the play clock is winding down. Here's Petrus throwing this one. He's got Kyrese White. He's got him, and it's going to be a first down pickup inside the 15-yard line. First down and 10 upcoming. That's one of the better passes we've seen out of Spencer Petrus in the series so far. Third down and 5, Petrus stepping up, and he's taken down. It is a sack. And on fourth down and 7, instead of taking our points here, we are going to go for it. Here is Petrus in the pocket. This one is broken up, and it's going to fall incomplete. Hawaii gets to stop defensively. It has truly been a defensive battle here in the second half. Here's Landon Sims on second down and 12 as he's taken down for a loss, and we will use a timeout. Third down and 13. We have one timeout to go. Here is Landon Sims as he will pick up pretty much nothing. We use our final timeout, and we will have one last opportunity with the football in our hands. Only 13 points today for the Utah State Aggies offense, as Robert Briggs will field this one at the 50-yard line, pick up 5 yards on the return, and we will be set up at the Hawaii 45. Quickly, third down and 10. Here's Petrus across the middle, and he's got his guy. It's Kyrese White for a first down to the 25-yard line. We're set up in really good position to try and score a touchdown here. First down and 10. Here's the give to Robert Briggs. Briggs will pick up a first down. It's a gain of about 12, as this is an opportunity for us. First down and 10, a little bit over a minute to go. Here is Petrus. He finds Robert Briggs. Briggs has space to the outside, and he's taken down after a pickup of 8. Under a minute to go now. Third down and inches, as Hawaii is really not stacking the box on us. Here is Faison, and he'll take this one to the 1-yard line. 32 seconds to go. Time is winding down. Here's Petrus on the quarterback sneak, and he scores. Utah State is an extra point away from tying this game up, 20-19, as they are going to go for it. 7 seconds on the play clock. Utah State wants to win this game. Receiver motion is Royals. They barely get the play call off. Here's Petrus. He is hit as he throws, and the pass falls incomplete, and the Hawaii Warriors are an onside kick away from winning this game. Here is Nimrod on the onside kick, and it will be recovered by Hawaii, and they are going to come out of this game with a victory. We fought until the end, but we just couldn't come away with it. I felt that our offense wasn't playing good enough to go to overtime. But at the same time, I think that our defense was playing good enough to go to overtime. So it's kind of a decision. Do you trust your offense to get this 2-point conversion and win the game? You know, I probably should have just kicked the PAT and went to overtime. I think our defense played really well, and I think that we should have given them an opportunity to show that they could shut down this Hawaii offense. Once again, we ran the ball a lot, 32 rush attempts, but we just didn't run the ball for a whole lot of yards. Spencer Petrus with 1 interception on the day. Not a bad day for him. But once again, Robert Briggs needs to get more opportunities in these games because Faison is starting to slow down. It's the end of the season. He clearly has more attempts than anybody else. I think he needs a break a little bit, and he needs Robert Briggs to come in and spell him. Jalen Royals with 143 yards receiving, an excellent day for him. And we got after the quarterback yet again. Kean Sloan with 1.5 sacks. Blaine Spires with a sack. We played really good in this game. Jaden Pearson, of course, had the interception. He came up big when we needed him most, as I was really pleased with the way that our defense played in that second half. Landon Sims, ran the ball for 79 yards. That's something that we didn't think we would see out of this Hawaii offense. We knew we'd see Stephen McBride go for 95. But Bobby KZ has committed. He's coming all the way to Logan, Utah from Alabaster, Alabama. That's somebody that I'm extremely excited about. We need the depth in the interior defensive line. I'm really excited about that one. As you see, we also are losing out on our championship contender. It's now down to a D. Unfortunately, we may lose Graham in the offseason because of that. As we're looking at recruiting here, Gregory Coliver, we have him number 1, as nobody else has even offered him. As an update on the recruiting here, we are 91st in college football as we picked up our 5th 3-star. Bobby KZ is considered the highest ranked 3-star that we've picked up, but we're middle of the pack now. Hawaii with 10 total commitments. Hawaii is a really solid football team. I'm kind of wondering, are they going to follow us to the Pac-12 in 2026? We already know that most of these teams in the Mountain West will, but we need at least one more team to join us there, and I don't know what team it's going to be. Here's a look at the college football playoff bracket at the moment as far as projections go. It's pretty interesting. West Virginia is having a really good season. They're 10-0, and Oregon is the number 1 seed. In the next episode, we're set to take on the San Diego State Aztecs. This is going to be a future Pac-12 battle, but for the meantime, it's a Mountain West clash. Can we get back on the winning track? We're 5-5. We want to go to a bowl game, but after 2 straight losses, I don't know if that's going to happen. If you guys enjoyed this episode, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya.